Hey, Saggy, how you doing? It's your girl, Ruth. Thank y'all for coming. People who've been rocking with me, thank y'all so much. And those that are new, thank y'all for coming. I appreciate it. Yeah, this y'all can tell by the topics, the name, that it's a new topic. Yeah, blood. Don't get married yet. The reason why I said that, I was remembering what my mom used to say before they can get married, that they would make them go and check their blood types out. And the reason why they did that, because of the sickness and disease that could be in either family, And I don't think they was worried about compatibility back then, but excuse me, which I wish they would have, like other cultures do. But yeah, that's very important, and that's what I want to read about now. Is the how important it is to have be compatible with the partner through the blood type, you know, and talk about some things about, different things about the blood type as well, and your children that you're having. Let me turn this light on. Sorry, Sag. Yeah, and children that you're having, okay? So, yeah, let's get started. We're going to read a little bit about the Rh positive. Those are how blood types are: Rh negative, Rh positive. Positive is the protein covering the red blood cells, and negative it is not. Rh incompatibility happens when mother's blood types conflicts with that of a newborn child. It is possible for a mother's red blood cells to cross into the placenta or fetus during pregnancy. When this occurs, the mother's blood cells develop antibodies that can attack the newborn's blood cells, and cause jaundice. Risk is higher near or during delivery. So your baby could get jaundice. Where's my paper? Yeah, here it goes right here. So you can get brain problems, okay, by the wrong blood type, by Rh negative, Rh positive. They're always fighting each other. So mother negative blood, baby positive, okay, can be prevented with an early blood test in the pregnancy. So most people don't know about getting a blood test unless something's wrong. Then they do that, right? Am I right? Okay, so if you do know about it, they can find it. The Rh immune globulin treatment is administered about 28 weeks into the pregnancy. Hope you do it within that time. But if not detected, baby could have, like I say, jaundice or brain damage. Okay, he could have jaundice or brain damage. So who wants to go through that by picking the wrong partner through the blood type? Don't matter how they look, how fine they is, and all that kind of stuff. If first off, you should be dating, no sexual involved, because you don't know what they got, and people just jumping into that. And then I was realizing, just thinking about people be doing oral sex and using a condom. Are we smart or what? Just came right to me right quick. But anyway, so yeah, you want to know the bloodline. You want to know what's in their blood. You want to know their family history. You want to know a whole lot about them. These days, the credit report. Is they responsible? Do they want kids? How many kids? Can they stand kids? You know what I'm saying? Can they stand animals? Do you like animals? Y'all get the picture what I'm talking about. Okay, so but it's the doctor's saying, I don't like this part, but it is common and treatable. If Okay, when the baby be born, if they didn't catch it while it was in your stomach and you didn't know about your blood type, if they come out with yellow discoloration of the skin and eyes, and they treatment is necessary. So they treat it through hydration and phototherapy. Bali blankets and other phototherapy equipment help the infant's body expel the cause of the jaundice. Okay. So then on top of that, I said, what about the blood type for cerebral palsy? You know what I'm saying? They seem to not know where that come from. So that's another brain problem. You know what I'm saying? Is that coming from the blood types? We're not picking the right partner with our blood type. You know what I'm saying? And then we got another one. I can't pronounce this, y'all, but I'm put it up for y'all. But it's PVL. That's another brain problem. Okay? Is it picking the partners not from the blood type? Now, if y'all have, please let me know in the comments if that's not right. Okay? I don't know. I'm just thinking. Okay? So let me finish. Genotype, compatibility, sickle cell disease. Then you got sickle cell. Okay, that's another disorder. Serious medical condition with high rates. Okay, now you got sickle cell disease. That comes from incompatibility of the blood type. That happened to me with my second daughter. She the dad and dad's side had sickle cell. My side didn't, so now she has a trait of sickle cell. So if she don't pick the right partner and they have sickle cell on their side, then their kids can be full blown sickle cell like her sister. They've got different mothers. Dad had her, and that her side of the family had sickle cell. His side of the family had sickle cell. She got full blown sickle cell. Yeah, she's sick all the time. She still go around, do what she got to do, but she got sickle cell. Okay, so we got to consider these things, y'all. Genotype AS. Okay, hemoglobin gene on the red blood cells. AC is rare, as AS and AC are abnormal. So AAA, excellent. Okay, AS is not. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all got sickle cell. That's gonna be bad for your kids. If they even survive. I mean, everybody's sick. You know what I'm saying? In marriage, AA should marry AA to save your future children from genotype incompatibility, sickle cell, and other diseases. Okay, so you gotta be determined. I know you might love or care about a person, but you gotta wonder: are you ready for somebody that might become that's gonna be sickly all the time? You know, that's mate as well as children. A lot of people leave; they can't take it. Give their kids away. Okay, only cure genotype bone marrow transplant, BMT. It has been a proven promising cure for sickle cell. It's very expensive. Okay, so sickle cell to bone marrow. Now you got to consider, if you and your mate together, married or whatever, which one of y'all going to get a bone marrow if y'all compatible. It's one of the kids if y'all have more kids. If anybody in the family got any friends, then you got to consider a donor. Okay, and then if not, hopefully you got a bunch of money. And then that hurts, going into the spine and digging in that bone marrow. Then the person who's getting it, they got to consider their life, how it's going to affect their lives. It takes a while to build that bone marrow back. I don't care what they say. Okay. Advantages of being an RH is negative person is parasites and the viruses you don't really catch. Okay. That's a great thing. RH negatives may be related to reptilians, gods, still a question. So they still questioning, okay, if the RH negative people are part of the reptilian family or any alien family or gods or whatever. Okay, so we're gonna leave that right there and we're gonna read a little more. Okay, but this blood type RH can fight child's blood if positive, and child could die, called hemolytical disease of the newborn, HDN. Okay, see what I'm talking about? Because mother and child are from different species. Okay, what they say. Okay, so they got the RH null blood. That's the golden blood. That's a whole different blood. It has absence of the antigens, and we'll do that another day. But that's a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? Rarest blood type in the world. Then you got blood type A is the most ancient, and it exists before the human species evolved from its humanoid ancestors. So, okay, so you got the RH negative fighting the positive, okay, and then you got a blood type A is the most ancient blood before the humans. So what that tell y'all? Okay, so gotta watch who you marry, who you date, okay. Then you got the B. It started to be originated from 3.5 million years ago from genetic mutation. They use some type of sugar on top of the red blood cell to make them. Okay, so mosquitoes like O, A, and A blood type. Okay, so you're thinking about all of that, and then the Japanese believe that you should marry according to your blood type, less problems. You know what I'm saying? And a high employee rate. Okay. The Indians, they go by the zodiac sign. But, Japanese really off into that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And this one is pregnancy when an RH negative woman, uh, 5 to 10% of women has been a baby with RH positive blood. This is called RH incompatibility. There's chances of your baby not surviving or having different diseases. Okay, then on top of that, you got to worry about the personality of a person. Say for instance you're A. You're sensitive, cooperative, emotional, passionate, and clever, patient, loyal, loving, peaceful, blah blah blah. OCD, love the cleanups, blah blah blah. Then you're supposed to be a vegan. You're trying to eat right. Let's say you are, okay? And then, you're kind, you're shy, attentive, stubborn. Love to make everybody happy and try to make everybody comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You have some bad traits. You're obsessive with your kids, obsessive with your man. Always trying to make everybody okay. Overly sensitive, pessimistic, stubborn at time, easily stressed. But you're gonna bounce back, trustworthy, friends like you, everybody like you, blah blah blah. So then you meet a where is it? Say for instance you meet a let me see, I'm trying y'all. Ah, okay, say you meet a B. Okay. They're here to bring new ideas and new lessons to the world. That's a great thing. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. And they're controlling, good, charming, controlled, cool, dream chasers, caring, rational, trustworthy, adoptable. But the negative, complicated, vulnerable, irresponsible, self centered, forgetful, unforgiving, critical. So then you got to worry about all that, and y'all trying to sit down and talk about things, blah, blah, blah. But they still nitpicking and they got to go all the time. You know what I'm saying? Can you deal with that? People have been dealing with it and relationships have been dealing with it, but you don't even have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Complicated dual personalities. They shy, going like A and B. Keep their true personalities from strangers. Want you to believe what they want you to believe, so they probably be lying a lot. Gone a lot and all that kind of stuff. Who can deal with that? Then we got the B's. They're very creative, quick in decision makers, not good in taking orders. Boom. So they ain't listening to nothing you're saying. They are very focused. They want to be the best at whatever they do, so they're competitive. Not good at multitasking, thoughtful, empathetic towards others. Good and reliable friends. Okay, so that's a great thing about them. But the negative, wild, erratic, selfish, unforgiving, uncooperative, irresponsible, unpredictable. Okay, Chinese believe mating with the right blood type partner. Okay, you have less problem. Okay, so yeah, so you meet somebody and they're like that, and you like this, and then you got the O's, and they supposed to eat a certain diet, and they don't want to eat the diet because they like to eat meat and they like to be full, and you know what I'm saying? And the queen got that blood type too, the negative, the golden blood or whatever. And okay, so okay, that's another one talking about the blood type. Like cautious, passive, peaceful, resilient, dependable, trendsetters, reliable, carefree, and devoted. That's when you first meet them. Then after a while, they're arrogant, jealous, rude, ruthless, insensitive, unpunctual, unpredictable, cold, self-centered. So you we didn't check out the blood type, okay? Because I show man, please, excellent leadership skills, yeah, capabilities. The little things did not concern them, so they ain't worry about the little stuff, your birthday, da 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 da, whatever. You got the picture. But yeah, so we need to dig out more into this, y'all, into this blood type, and add that on our list of of mates to consider, because you don't want to have sickly kids, and you don't want to be miserable in a relationship with somebody that would never understand you, because got to really love each other and really understand each other for y'all to be together. But then you got to figure out about the children's part. You know, y'all follow the diet and all that stuff, and it goes deep. Then your mate might be sickly from not listening or eating wrong or don't want to follow the diet. I look at the lady that's on YouTube that looks good for like almost 80, 90 years old, but her husband doesn't. he didn't take care of himself. You know, he now his thing is he wish he'd have followed her and took care of himself. You know, so that's another thing you got to consider. You got to watch your partner be unhealthy or not listening to you or something like that. So yeah, Saggy, that's what I want to show y'all and say. I'm finding more and more. I wish I'd have listened more and more when I was coming up having my kids, but it's okay. I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, y'all take care and keep exploring, keep learning, and you know, I wish y'all the best. Hope you have a great week. Would y'all like, subscribe, share, and comment? And love y'all. Okay, y'all. Until the next topic. All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Bye.